This would be an example of if somebody wanted to close $300,000 worth of business per year. All right, just for easy math, that works. So $300,000 a year is $25,000 a month that you need to close. So that means $75,000 per quarter. So I kind of work backwards here. I say, if I need to close $75,000 this quarter, I need to send out agreements for signature, hopefully $75,000 worth of agreements, because most of the time, if somebody says, yes, I want to book you, send me an agreement, they're going to sign it and give it back to me, right? I'm not going off of verbal agreements here. I'm going off of, I am sending you a contract. So I need to send out $75,000 worth of agreements to sign in order to close that $75,000. But sometimes the reason these are two different line items is because sometimes it takes people weeks or even months to sign. They say, yes, they give you a verbal, yes, I want to do this, send me a contract. And then they have to get somebody else to sign it, or they have to wait till a committee approves or whatever. So that's why it's two different line items. We have found that of all the quotes that we send out of people calling me and saying, how much do you charge? How much would this cost to do this training or this keynote or whatever? We have found that overall, we close about half of what we quote. So, and some people, they can't afford us. Some people go in a different direction. Some people go dark, and I have no idea why they didn't ever come back. So, and some people don't book us this year, but they'll book us next year. But pretty much we know that to close $75,000 worth of business, we have to quote $150,000 worth of business that we have to send out. Well, this is $5,000, this is $12,000, this is $35,000, whatever our quotes are. And we keep track of all those quotes that go out. So we need to quote $150,000 a quarter to hit that $75,000 goal. Does this make sense so far? You're tracking, kind of working backwards? Okay. And so in order to quote $150,000 a quarter, I need 2 sales calls a week or 26 sales calls per quarter to hit that number.